Hey y'all, my name is brandilashayllc, and in today's video, we are going to be comparing a flat twist out versus a two-strand twist out, really seeing if there is a true difference between the two. Obviously, I'm wasting no time, parting my hair straight down the middle into two even sections. The product of the day will be my Crazy Sexy Curl Mousse by The Do, great for setting styles like this. On my first side, I'm going to begin by applying a generous amount to this medium-sized subsection and smoothing through with my brush for even distribution. For my two-strand twist, I find it easiest to part out a medium-sized row, creating 3 to 4 twists within that row, just depending on the length of the section. But while twisting, I do make sure my hair is fully detangled. I do not borrow hair while twisting, and I keep each twist fairly the same size. Once my twist is complete, I always twirl the ends around my finger to lock everything in place. Again, I'll take my section of hair, smooth through with a brush, and two-strand twist down the length of my hair, making sure to coil the ends. Finally, after all two-strand twists are completed, I take my microfiber towel to remove any excess product. And I have to say, this process went by so quick. This may have taken me about 15 minutes, give or take. And the twist looks so juicy. I love it. Moving on, let's create our flat twist. Again, I parted out a medium-sized row, which I really regret. These sections should have been way smaller, but you'll see what I mean in a second. But continuing, I applied the same amount of generous foam to my subsections, smoothing it through with a comb, and began flat twisting. And I do have a flat twisting video for beginners, so I'll have it linked above. Once my flat twists are complete, I two-strand twist down the length of my hair, keeping in mind to not borrow hair. So important. It's gonna make the takedown process so much easier. And coiling the ends to lock everything in place. This also didn't take that long to complete, but it really just depends on how comfortable you are with doing this method. 9 times out of 10, I'm going for a flat twist every time. But I'll just continue with my sections. I believe I created about 5 rows on this side. But now that my flat twists are complete, I remove the excess product and just look at the contrast between the two sides. I just love stuff like this. Call me a hair nerd, I'm okay with it. Last, I did go in with my mini clips just on the flat twist side to keep my roots nice and defined. And after I applied my large hairnet and sat under the hooded dryer for about 40 minutes. Okay, we are back and ready for the takedown. I'm starting the takedown by pulling the length of the twist right apart. So easy. This is why I don't borrow hair. And as always, as I'm separating the roots, I'll make sure to recoil the ends. Now remember when I said I regretted not making these twists smaller? Well, it's because the back didn't fully dry. And instead of taking my own advice and going back under the dryer, I continued with the takedown. And what did I get? Frizz. Please do as I say and not as I do. But aside from this, the separation process on the two-strand twist side was so easy. I mean, I maybe took 5 minutes. So satisfying. As I'm taking my hair down, the twists are just melting apart. It is such a pleasant experience. And just look at the definition. Now, because of all this definition, my hair isn't as voluminous, so we need to separate those curls to match both sides. So I'll take my larger, chunkier pieces and separate them 3 to 5 times to create smaller pieces. But even this process was pretty pleasant. Just make sure you remember to recoil those ends after separation. Finally, I'm grabbing my pick to create the same amount of volume as the flat twist side. And that's one thing I will say about a flat twist. I don't have to go back in and separate. That naturally happens during the takedown process. And it just creates a more uniform look without trying so hard. But both techniques create a beautiful result despite user error. I love the definition, the stretch, and I believe you can't go wrong with either technique. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'll probably stay with the flat twist technique. I just prefer it better. But let me know, which one do you prefer? Again, my name is Brandy Lachey, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.